Good morning, students. Today topic is applications of second derivative and symmetry, asymptote and so on. Now, first we have to take given function as f of x. First derivative means f dash of x. In this case, second derivative and its application. First derivative is f dash of x. Second derivative is f2 dash of x. Again differentiate with respect to x. Okay. Now first derivative is equal to 0. We are getting critical numbers. Using the critical numbers, form the intervals. Using the critical numbers, form the intervals first. Using the critical numbers, form the interval. The intervals first taking. For example, 2 is a critical number. Then left hand side minus infinity, right hand side infinity. Then the two intervals are minus infinity comma 2 and 2 comma infinity. First consider the first interval. Minus infinity comma 2. Take a single number inside the open interval minus 2 comma infinity is positive 1. Put in positive 1, x is equal to positive 1. In the second derivative, we have to apply x is equal to 1 in the second derivative. We get positive number of second derivative. We get concave upward. Suppose we get negative number of second derivative. We get concave downward. Next, the local extrema and the local extrema means minima and maxima. Suppose f2 dash of x is less than 0, then it has local maximum. f2 dash of x is greater than 0, then it has local minimum. Next is symmetry. For example, the curve f of x is as follows. Zero, 1. This curve is symmetric about x-axis. X dash, y dash. Suppose the shape of the curve is this is rotating about y axis. Therefore, the curve f of x is symmetric about y axis. This is the curve is symmetric about x axis. In this case, the curve is symmetric about y axis. Okay. Now we have to take ex number. Today ex number 7 and 9. Tomorrow we have to take the remaining exercise ex number 7.8. Why? The reason is the 7.8 is lengthy one. Therefore, tomorrow we have to take ex number 7.8. Now ex number 7.7, sum number 1. Find the intervals of concavity and points of inflection for the following functions. Number 1. Solution number 1. F of x is equal to x into x minus 4 whole to the power of 3. This is solution number 1. Let f of x is equal to x into x minus 4 whole to the power of 3. First find first derivative f dash of x is equal to x 3 into x minus 4 whole square into 1 plus x minus 4 whole power 3 into 1. X differentiate with respect to this term x 3 into nx power n minus 1 formula. X power x minus 4 whole to the power of 3 minus 1 is 2 into 1 plus into x minus 0 differentiating x minus 4 differentiate again with respect to x, we get 1 minus 0, therefore 1 plus x minus 4 whole to the power of 3, x differentiation is 1 is equal to 3x into x minus 4 whole square plus x minus 4 whole to the power of 3. X minus 4 whole to the power of 2. X minus 4 whole to the power of 2 into remaining part plus x minus 4 is equal to x minus 4 whole square into 4x minus 4 common 4 x minus 4 whole square into 4 into x minus 1. This means x minus 4 whole square, 4 is a common number, x minus 4 whole square into x minus 1. Again differentiate with respect to x. F dash of x equal to 4 into first x minus 4 whole square into 1 u dv formula uv minus a in uv plus a u dv plus a v du plus x minus 1 into 2 nx power n minus 1 formula x minus 4 closing this bracket 4 into x minus 4 whole square plus 2 into x minus 4 x minus 1 is equal to 4 into x minus 4 bracket x minus 4 plus x minus 4 is common, therefore plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 4 into x minus 4 3x minus 6. So 4 into x minus 4 3 is common, x minus 2 is equal to 4 into 3 x minus 4 x minus 2 is equal to 12 into x minus 4 into x minus 2. Now f2 dash of x is equal to 0. f2 dash of x, first we have to take a critical number, so f dash of x is equal to 0. f dash of x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1. In this case, second derivative application, therefore f2 dash of x equal to 0. 12 into x minus 4 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. 12 is not equal to 0, then x minus 4 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. This means x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 2. Now the intervals are 2, 4 is a critical number of stationary point, therefore 2, 4 minus infinity plus infinity. The intervals are minus infinity, 2, next 2, 4 and 4, infinity. Consider the first interval. Consider the first interval minus infinity, 2. Minus infinity, 2. Take inside the only one point x is equal to 0. Take x is equal to 0. f2 dash of x is x is equal to 0. f2 dash of 0. f2 dash of 0 is f2 dash of x is this. So 12 into x is 0. So 0 minus 4 into 0 minus 2 is equal to 12 into positive 6 positive 8. So 108 no 96 80 96 96 is positive. Positive means concave upward. The function f of x is concave upward or convex downward. Use any one. Convex downward. Consider the second interval. Two, 4 open interval. Take x is equal to take x is equal to 3. f2 dash of 3 is equal to 12 into 3 minus 4 into 3 minus 2 is equal to 12 into 1 no minus 1 into positive 1 is equal to minus 12 which is less than 0, negative 1, therefore which is less than 0, therefore f of x is concave downward. Concave downward. In other words, convex upward. Next, consider the third interval. Consider the third interval 4 comma infinity. Take inside the point x is equal to 5. Then you have to do so 5 is equal to 12 into 5 minus 4. Next 5 minus 2 is equal to 12 into 1 into 3 is equal to 36, which is greater than 0. F of x is concave upward. F of x is concave upward. In other words, convex downward. To in f of x in equation number 1, f of x. So f of 2 is equal to 2 into 2 minus 4 whole to the power of 3 is equal to 2 into minus 2 whole to the power of 3 is equal to 2 into minus 8 is equal to minus 16. Next, put x is equal to 4 in f of x. F of x is given function. Given function. Okay. Now f of 4 is equal to 2 into, no, here 4 into 4 minus 4 whole to power of 3 is equal to 4 into 0 power 3 is equal to 0. So the point of inflection is, the point of inflection is applied to, we get minus 16. So 2 comma minus 16 and 4 comma 0 are the point of inflection. Sum is over. Next, to find the local extrema. Find the local extrema for the following function. Using the second derivative test. Number 1, f of x is equal to, subdivision number 1, f of x is equal to minus 3 x power 5 plus 5x power 3. Let f of x is equal to minus 3x power 5 plus 5x power 3. Next, f dash of x is equal to minus 3 into 5x power 4 plus 5 into 3 x power 2. Using the formula n x power n minus a 1 minus 15 x power 4 plus 15 x power 2 plus 15 x power 2. Now common minus 15x square, remaining part x square minus 1. Now f dash of x equal to 0 implies minus 15x square into x square minus 1 is equal to 0. minus 15 is not equal to 0 since. So x square into x square minus 1 is equal to 0. This means x is equal to 0 and x is equal to plus or minus 1. So the intervals are first find the critical numbers. These are the critical numbers. Next f2 dash of x. f2 dash of x is equal to minus 16 f2 dash of x. So see x power 4 minus 60 x power here 4, so 3 x power 3 plus 30x. Now first we have to take x, put x is equal to 0 n 1 f2 dash of 0 is equal to minus 60 into 0 power 3 plus 30 into 0 is equal to totally 0. Put x is equal to positive 1 n equation number 1. f2 dash of 1 is equal to minus 60 into 1 power 3 plus 30 into 1 is equal to minus 16 plus 30 is equal to minus 30. Next put x is equal to minus 1 n equation number 1. f2 dash of minus 1 is equal to minus 60 into minus 1 whole to the power of 3 plus 30 into minus 1 is equal to minus 60 into minus 1 plus into minus 30 is equal to minus of minus positive 60 minus 30 is equal to positive 30. In this case f2 dash of 1 is negative, which is less than 0. It has local maximum at x is equal to 1. f2 dash of next f2 dash of which is greater than 0. It has local minimum at x is equal to minus 1. Now f of positive 1 is equal to substitute x is equal to 1 in the given function. Given function is minus 3 into 1 power 5 plus 5 into 1 power 3 is equal to minus 3 plus 5 is equal to positive 2. Next f of minus 1 is equal to minus 3 minus 1 whole to the power of 5 plus 5 into minus 1 whole to the power of 3 is equal to minus of minus positive, so positive 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. This is positive. This is local minimum. Local maximum is 2 at x is equal to positive. Local minimum is minus 2 at x is equal to minus 1. Hence the result. Sum number 3. For the function for the function f of x is equal to 4x power 3 plus 3x square minus 6x plus 1. Find the intervals. Find the intervals of montanicity local extrema intervals of concavity and points of inflection. Points of inflection. First, montanicity, local extrema, then concavity and convexity, and then find the point of inflection. Okay. Now let f of x equal to given function 4x power 3 plus 3x square minus 6x plus 1. F dash of x equal to 12x square using the formula n x power n minus 1 plus 6x minus 6. Next, f2 dash of x equal to second derivative 24x plus 6 minus 0, therefore 24x. Now f dash of x is equal to 0 implies 12x square plus 6x minus 6 is equal to 0. Next, common 6, so 2x square plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. Since 6 is not equal to 0, the constant number not equal to 0, therefore 2x square plus 6 minus 1 is equal to 0. Take two numbers, adding 1, product 2, minus 2. The number is 2, minus 1. Factorizing, we have 2x square plus 2x minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. This means 2x into x plus 1 minus 1 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So common x plus 1 into 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. This means x plus 1 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus 1. 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 1 by 2. The critical number of stationary points are minus 1 and 2. The critical number is x is equal to minus 1 positive 1 by 2. First, to find intervals. Minus 1 positive of minus infinity plus infinity. The intervals are. The intervals are, there are 3 intervals. One is minus infinity minus 1. Next is minus 1 1 by 2. And third interval is 1 by 2 infinity. There are 3 intervals. Consider the first interval. Consider the first interval minus infinity minus 1. Inside the point, take x is equal to minus 2, f dash of minus 2 is equal to f dash of x is 12 into minus 2 whole square plus 6 into minus 2 minus 6 is equal to 12 into 4 minus 12 minus 6 is equal to 48 minus 18 is equal to 30, which is greater than 0. 30 which is greater than 0, that is positive. Okay, positive, therefore strictly increasing. F of x is strictly increasing. Next, consider the second interval, minus 1 comma 1 by 2. Take x is equal to 0, f dash of 0 is equal to 12 into 0 square plus 6 into 0 minus 6 is equal to 0 plus 0 minus 6 is equal to minus 6, which is less than 0, negative which is less than 0. So f of x is strictly decreasing. Consider the third interval. Consider the third interval, 1 by 2 comma infinity. Take x is equal to 0. In this case 1 by 2 comma infinity. No, x is equal to element number 1 by 2, then 1, then 2. Okay, x is equal to 1, f dash of 1 is equal to 12 into 1 square plus 6 into 1 minus 6 is equal to 12 plus 6 minus 6 is equal to 12, which is greater than 0, positive. Therefore f of x is strictly increasing. F of x is strictly increasing function. Strictly increasing. So x is equal to 0 implies f2 dash of x is 24x plus 6. 24x plus 6 equal to 0. 24x is equal to minus 6. So x is equal to minus 6 divided by 24. So x is equal to minus 1 by 4. X is equal to minus 1 by 4. Now consider the interval. Minus 1 by 4, this side positive infinity, left hand side negative infinity. The intervals are minus infinity comma minus 1 by 4 and minus 1 by 4 comma infinity. Now consider the first interval. Consider the first interval, minus infinity comma minus 1 by 4. Take x is equal to minus 1. F dash of minus 1 is equal to f dash of minus 1 is equal to f dash of x is 12x square minus plus 6x. So 12 into minus 1 whole square plus 6 into minus 1 minus 6. Now minus 1 whole square is positive 1. 12 into 1 minus 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Apply x is equal to minus 1 12 word. No, which is we get 0. Therefore we have to take f2 dash of x. f2 dash of minus 1 is equal to f2 dash 24x plus 6. 24 into plus 6. So minus 1 plus 6 is equal to minus 24 plus 6 is equal to minus 18, which is less than 0. Negative, which is less than 0. Therefore concavity is concave down. F of x is concave downward. Next, consider the second interval. Second interval is open interval minus 1 by 4 comma infinity. Okay, now let us take inside the number x is equal to minus 1 by 4 positive. The range is x equal to 0. Therefore take x equal to 0, f2 dash of 0 is equal to 24 into 0 plus 6 is equal to 0 plus 6 is equal to 6, which is greater than 0, positive. F of x is concave upward. F of x is concave upward. Next, to find a point of inflection. Substitute x is equal to minus 1 by 4 in the given function. F of minus 1 by 4 is equal to 4. X power 3 means minus 1 by 4 whole to the power of 3. 3 into minus 1 by 4 x square minus 6x plus 1. 4 into minus 1 by 4 into 16, 64. 4 into 16 minus, no, minus or minus positive, 3 into 1 by 16 minus 6 into here minus 1 by 4. So minus 6 into minus 1 by 4 minus 1 or plus 1 plus is equal to 4 cancel. Minus 1 by 16 plus 3 by 16 minus of minus positive plus 6 by 4 plus 1. This means 2 divided by 16 plus 6 by 4 plus 1. This means 1 by 8 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 8 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. Now LCM is 8. So 1 plus multiply numerator denominator by 4, 12 plus 8 divided by 8. So next 21 divided by 8. The point of inflection is minus 1 by 4 comma 21 by 8. Result 7.9. Sum number 1. Find the asymptotes of the following. Find the asymptotes of the following. Number 1, f of x is equal to x square divided by x square minus 1. Let the given function f of x is equal to x square divided by x square minus 1. Now apply limit, positive limit. Limit x tending to 1 plus f of x is equal to limit x tending to 1 plus x square divided by x square minus 1. This can be written as limit x tending to 1 plus. 1 plus means a right moving 1. Okay. Now x square divided by x plus 1 into x minus 1. Now apply h tending to 0. In this case 0 plus. Limit change h tending to 0 plus x tending to 1 plus h. So 1 plus h whole square divided by 1 plus h plus 1 into 1 plus h minus 1. Put x is equal to 1 plus h tending to 0 plus h. Now limit h tending to 0 plus 1 plus h whole square divided by 2 plus h into h. 2 plus h into h. Now h tending to 0, numerator 1 plus 0 whole square is 1. Denominator 0. 1 by 0 is infinity. So right limit is given, therefore infinity plus we have to take positive infinity, therefore infinity only. Also left limit, limit x tending to 1 minus x square divided by x square minus 1 is equal to limit x tending to 1 minus 1 minus h whole square divided by 1 minus h plus 1 into 1 minus h minus 1 is equal to limit x tending to 1 minus h whole square divided by 2 minus h minus h. 2 minus h into minus h. This means negative infinity. Apply 0. Minus 1 into 1 by 0 is equal to minus infinity. Minus infinity. X is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to positive 1 are vertical asymptotes. These two are perpendicular to each other, therefore are vertical asymptotes. Next, subdivision number 2. F of x is equal to subdivision number 3. F of x is equal to 3x divided by root of x square plus 2. Let f of x equal to 3x divided by root of x square plus 2. Now f of x is equal to this, taking limit x tending to infinity. F of x is equal to limit x tending to the same infinity, then the same infinity 3x divided by x square plus 2. This can be written as limit h tending to 0, then 1 by x tending to infinity. Therefore 1 by x tends to 0. 3 divided by 3 3x divided by root of x square plus 2. This means taking x square as common in the denominator, we get limit 1 by x tends to 0, 3x divided by x into square root of 1 plus 2 by x square. Now 1 by x tending to 0, this is 0, this is 0. So totally y is equal to 3. X cancel. So limit x tending to 1 by x tending to 0, 3 divided by square root of 1 plus 2 divided by x square. 1 by x is 0, 1 by x into 1 by x is infinity. 1 by x tending to 0 into 1 by x. So totally 0 plus 1 is 1. So 3 divided by 1 is equal to 3. The vertical asymptote y is equal to 3. The vertical asymptote equal to 3 is a horizontal asymptotes. Similarly, we can prove y is equal to minus 3 is a horizontal asymptote. In this case, y is equal to positive 3 and negative 3 gives the horizontal asymptotes. Okay. Sketch the graph of the following function. Number 2, subdivision number 2, y is equal to root of x into root of, y is equal to x into root of 4 minus x. Let y is equal to x into root of 4 minus x. Y square, squaring on both sides, we get we have y square is equal to x square into 4 minus x. Number 1, the domain of the f of x is domain of the f of x is, put y is equal to 0, x is equal to 0 and 4 minus x is 0. So the extreme point is 4. Therefore, it is a real number set. Is x belongs to R such that minus infinity is strictly less than x less than or equal to 4. Less than or equal to 4. Number 2, put y is equal to 0. What will happen? Y is equal to 0. 0 is equal to x into square root of 4 minus x. So x is equal to 0 and square root of 4 minus x is equal to 0. This means squaring on both sides we get x is equal to 4. So the intercept point is 0, 4. No, 4, extreme point is 4. Therefore, the intercept point, in this case x. Therefore, the x-intercept is extreme point is 4, minimum point is 0. The curve passing through origin put x is equal to 0. Number 3, put x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. Y intercept is 0, 0. Y intercept is 0, 0. Number 4, f dash of x. F dash of x using udv plus vdu formula. X root of x is 1 divided by 2 root x. 1 divided by 2 into root of 1 minus 4 minus x into minus 1 plus root of 4 minus x into 1. So x minus x divided by 2 root of 4 minus x plus root of 4 minus x is equal to minus x. Taking LCM plus 2 into 4 minus x whole divided by 2 into root of 4 minus x is equal to minus x plus 8 minus 2x divided by 2 into root of 4 minus x. 4 minus x. Now f dash of x, this can be written as 8 minus 3x divided by 2 into root of 4 minus x. Now f dash of x first derivative is equal to 0 implies 8 minus 3x divided by 2 into root of 4 minus x is equal to 0. Cross multiplying 8 minus 3x is equal to 0. X is equal to 8 divided by 3. X is equal to 8 divided by 3. Now 8 by 3, positive infinity, negative infinity, the intervals are. The intervals are minus infinity, 8 by 3 and 8 by 3, infinity. Consider the first interval minus infinity, 8 by 3. Take x is equal to 0. Take x is equal to 0. F dash of 0 is equal to minus 0 divided by 2 into root of 4 minus 0 plus square root of 4 minus 0. This means 0 plus 2 is equal to positive 2, which is greater than 0. Positive 2 means first interval f of x is increasing. F of x is increasing function. Next, consider the second interval. Consider the second interval minus 8 by 3, positive infinity. 8 by 3, positive infinity. Take x is equal to positive 3, then f dash of 3 is equal to f dash of 3 minus 3 divided by 2 into square root of 4 minus 3 plus 4 minus 3 square root of is equal to minus 3 divided by 2 into 1 plus 1 is equal to minus 3 divided by 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 3 plus 2 divided by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2, which is negative, less than 0, negative. This means f of x is decreasing function. F of x is decreasing function. Next, now fifth point, f dash of x changes from negative to positive. It has local maximum. At x is equal to 8 by 3. Number 6, there is no asymptote. There is no asymptote for the curve, for the given curve. There is no enclosed curve. Okay. Number 7, table. Let y is equal to x into root of 4 minus x. Next table, x, y. Okay, now minus 2, first minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Negative side up to 4th quadrant. Therefore, this is, we have to take minimum point. Now apply x is equal to 0, totally y is equal to 0. X equal to 1, root 3. Root 3 means 1.732. Root 3. Next, apply to root 2, 1.4 into 2. So, 2 root 2. 2 root 2 means 2.848. 1.414. So, 8 to 4, 8 to 8. Next apply 3, 3 into 1 is 3. Apply 4, 0. Apply 5, negative. Therefore, negative number gives the complex number. Negative root of 4 minus 5 is minus 1. Here 5 into root of minus 1. Root of minus 1 is complex number system. I, so 5i. We cannot take the imaginary number. Therefore, we have to take up to 4. Now, y does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. And so on. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 0. 1, 1.732, 1, 1.732. Next 2, 2.8, 2.8. Next 3, 3. Next 4, 0. Next is imaginary. Okay, this side minus 1, apply minus 1 root 5, apply minus 1 root 5 into minus 1. So minus 1 into root 5 is equal to minus 1 into 2.56. So minus 2.56. So apply minus 1 minus 2.56. 2.56 is this. Okay. Now the diagram. Join the points 2 0 1 comma 1.7. Okay. 1 comma 0. The curve is y is equal to x into root of 4 minus x. This is the sketch for the given function of x. This is graph. Next homework. Ex number 7.7. Sum number 1. Subdivision number 2 and 3. Sum number 2. Subdivision number 2 and 3. Ex number 7.9. 1. Subdivision number 2, 4, 5. Sum number 2. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Today homework is over. Study well. Any doubt, reply the message. Thank you.